Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video from SP Vids. In this video I want to show you how you can do a technique which, if you've been to an electronic based music gig, a DJ set, anything like that, you will definitely have heard this effect. It's called a sweep, and basically I'm going to show you how you can do them on the SP404sx, and obviously this applies to the A as well. And I'm sure this probably applies to older generation SPs as well, because it's just using the dials basically. So there will be ways you can do this on the older SP models as well, but for this example I've just decided to use the SX. So what I'll do first is show you a very basic one. I've covered this before on the channel with the filter and drive. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to this little loop that I've put into my SP. And the parameters that I want to use for this are basically all of them turned right to the left. So when we've got the filter drive on, every single one is basically in an off position. When you've done that, this is the effect that it gives you. It kind of gives you this like underwater vibe that, to your beat, which sounds really, really cool. And if you're performing live, this will be a really nice thing to add in. And also it's a great thing to put into your tracks as well. It could be a good intro, or even just to add in sort of halfway through, just to add a bit of variety and spice to your beats. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, so we've got that effect, and what we want to do is sweep out of it. So we can use the left hand dial this just because this parameter works perfectly for it. So I'll give you a demonstration. So it's almost like a fade, and what I'm really trying to do there is build up the filter on the left hand side parameter and release it back on the beat, so it kind of has this seamless sort of sound to it. And yeah, if you want to, you can sweep into things as well, which is quite nice. So there you go, you could do like a reverse sweep there. It's the same effect, but you're just setting the parameter to about 12 o'clock and then sweeping down on the loop that you've got inside your SP or the beat. So again there I'm just releasing it right on the beat, and it gives it that really nice sound. Perfect for beats and live performances and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to go through every single effect on the SP, but I'm pretty sure there's quite a few you can do this with. Another example which I'll show you is the MFX16, which is obviously pretty famous on this box. It's the vinyl simulator. So let's apply that to the pad. And for this one I'm going to have all three dials on off again, in the off position. So it sounds a little bit funky with this particular beat, just the way it's mixed. It sounds a bit crackly, so not working particularly well for this one. But yeah, give it a try on your beat, it might sound a little bit better, but I can still show you the example. Basically I'm going to sweep in with the left hand side, which is the ring, I think it is. I'm not actually sure what ring actually means, but that's what it's trying to say on the display. Let's have that on. And again, exactly the same as the other effect, the filter drive, you can sweep in and out of things as well. So a nice quick little tip there, really good for live performance and really good for spicing up your beats as well, making them a bit more dynamic really. So go ahead and try that on your beats guys, find good positions to put them in, and it really does add another dimension to your beats, because obviously you've got your drum loops, you've got them mixing up and changing, maybe you've got your sample pattern is a certain pattern for a certain amount of bars and it changes. That's another way of keeping the beat interesting for the listener. And these audio sweeps as well are really, really handy as well. So yeah, the filter drive is a really good one. I've got a video on that. It's quite an old one, but it still gets the job done. And then the MFX16 as well. That's a really nice sweep on the ring that you can do. As I said with my example, it's a bit crackly, I think it's just because of the mix. I basically built that whole beat in Ableton, so bringing it into the SP doesn't like it for some reason. So yeah, just kind of a quick tip, that one really, guys. I hope it was useful for you. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to ask them below like always. If you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button, as I do lo-fi content every week, and I do tutorials like this on the Roland products and other bits of hardware and software as well. If you are already a subscriber, thanks again for watching. If you could hit that thumbs up, it'd really help me out. So yeah, a nice easy one for you guys, and really effective audio sweeps on the SP. Go ahead and look through all the effects on the SP and see what sweeps you can do, because I'm sure there's some really nice ones hiding in there. If you do already know any, it'd be great if you could leave a comment below and let me know, because I'd be really interested to try them. If you do need some drums and textures for your beats, please head over to spvids.com. I've got a bundle on there which is very reasonably priced. There's a lot of drum sounds and it can really beef up your lo-fi drum collections. So if you'd like to head over and purchase one of those, it really helps with me and it supports the channel and everything as well, so it'd be much appreciated. But yeah, apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Keep making beats. Peace.